All right, listen. I know you guys are here just for the units. I know you guys are here so you can graduate. That's why there's only 4 of you in this class. It's ridiculous. They don't make a lot of people that are as big of slackers as you on this campus. But I'm getting really tired of sitting here watching you guys doing nothing. So I came up with an idea. Told myself, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I think it's time that you guys become independent learners. By independent learners, I mean I'm gonna assign a group project. I hope you guys are listening. Good, I got your attention now. This group project is worth 58% of your grade. Essentially, if you don't do it, you fail. Graduation doesn't happen. No high school diploma, nothing. You end up working at the little quickie donut mart down around the corner. You understand? Good. Now listen, this project is about reflecting on your high school years, about what it means to be a high school student. Now you don't need me here any longer. I'm gonna go to the photocopy machine. I'll be back. And when I get back, I expect that project on Friday. You guys understand? Losers.
So Mr. Carson put me in charge of these 3 idiots, and we have to do some kind of senior project on what high school is to us. Do you know what high school is to me? It's a terrible place where terrible people go to be judged by their terrible work and their terrible opinions. But I badly need to get out of this hellhole, so that means I have to do well on this project to pass the class so that I can graduate. Okay, so I thought it would be a good idea to make a scrapbook that we can put like pictures and quotes and stuff and like all those stupid high school memories in it.
Mounts his feet. Javelin in hand. Freedom in the form of a fist in the other. And he's off. We make it to the line in time, and he throws it. It's in the air, flying, free, like an eagle, sovereign, with the ability to choose wherever it wants to lay its eggs, whether it's the Rocky Mountains or the Great Plains. Shh, Sam, you know that he needs to get a 93 or higher to get the new world record, right? Right? Oh, it's landing. The eagle's landing. It's down. They're measuring it up. 93.5! 93.5! Stephen Chadley is the new world champ! Stephen Chadley! USA! 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 Yes! So I've been throwing the old jab for about 6 or 7 years now. I was basically born within my hands. I got all county last year, all state last year. My dream school offered me a full ride scholarship, Grand Canyon University. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All I have to do is get a 2.0, and then I'm D1, baby. I'm gonna go D1. This project, all I need is a C-, and then it's the road to success. I'm gonna get interviewed by S-Pen, and they're gonna say, hey, Steven, do you even remember that project? And I'm saying no, because I'm not even thinking about that project. I'm thinking about winning gold for the 9th time in a row. Success, baby.
Steven, What I need from you is to go interview students about what high school meant to them and blah, 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 and sentimental crap like that.
Okay, I have a javelin tournament this weekend, so as long as we're not interfering with any of that.
Hi, yeah. I have a question. Yeah, why are you in charge? Because, well, I'm clearly the smartest one here. I've gotten a 4.0 every year of high school so far.
Doesn't your dad totally bribe the school into giving you good grades by funding the athletics program?
Who told you that?
I never throw a javelin unless I know exactly where it came from.
Okay, so whatever. Steven was right about my daddy buying my grades and all, but really it's not my fault, okay? So daddy's like super rich and school's like super hard, but I am daddy's little princess, so I get what I want when I want it. And what I want is to be both smart and beautiful. The second one just comes naturally. And daddy says I don't need to do hard work because, well, work is for poor people, and I mean, if it's one thing I'm not, it's poor.
Casey, Casey, come on.
Yeah.
What I need from you is to get pictures that capture the essence of high school. I don't care what these pictures are. They can be of people, things, it does not matter. Just get as many pictures as you can find, and then bring them back and we'll put them all together.
Okay, so what's an essence and how do I capture one?
Oh my gosh. Neil,
Huh?
focus.
Oh, sorry, I was just sketching some new designs for my band's t-shirts.
We're called the Crying Sons of Lombard Street. We all perform the synth at this super underground indie bar downtown. I designed the band's t-shirts. We sell them for $38 a piece on Etsy. Anyways, I just need the minimum requirements to pass all my classes so I could live my life the way it was meant to be. Living in my friend Raven's van, traveling through America's arteries, byways, nightclubs, synthing my emotions away.
Neil, what I need from you is to design the scrapbook and make sure everything looks good. Do you think you can do that?
It won't really be an artistic challenge, but I suppose I could do it.
Okay, good. I'll get all the supplies so that I never have to deal with you Neanderthals at this so-called learning establishment anymore. And then we can do the project and we can turn it in and I'll pass the class and then I'll graduate high school and never have to step foot in this prison ever again. Do we all know what we're doing? I'm gonna die in here.
Julius Jaeger in 8th place, the Commonwealth champion, but he is world number 1 this year, 82 meters with his second round effort, Jaeger. Very, very squat and powerful. Fabulous run, a very, very fast arm from Jaeger. Oh, that looks big, it looks huge. Jaeger has gone up way, way beyond 90 meters. That's about 92 and a half meters. He already topped the world rankings with just over 91. That is monstrous. It puts Jaeger up in the...
Okay, so I got all the supplies. You guys get yours out so we can like put this together.
Oh, you wanted that stuff today? Okay, because I had a late practice last night and I had a really early practice this morning, so I have had no time at all. What can I say? The javelin gods demand quite a bit when they put so much raw talent into an individual. So much hard work, sacrifice.
Okay, so like I know I was supposed to get pictures and such, but I went on Instagram, right? Okay, and I'm scrolling down and I see the cutest boy ever. And I'm like, okay, hey, like I'm gonna stalk on you. So I stalk on him, and then I totally forget what I was doing on Instagram. So then I'm like, okay, maybe if I check my other feeds, like it'll come back to me. So I go on Twitter and I'm like, scoping down, and then all of a sudden I find this page. The cutest puppies with little party animal hats. You gotta come look at this. Come here, come look.
I don't know why I expected any other outcome.
I have something.
Really?
Yeah, I wrote a poem.
Why?
As the darkness creeps from my lonely heart,
there's like no point in even asking this, but have any of you worked on the project?
You know, as a matter of fact, I have pictures of me throwing last year from state, so probably use those in the collage.
Steven, you're an idiot. You were supposed to be doing interviews and I was supposed to be getting the pictures.
I'm sorry that I'm contributing to this collage. What the heck are you doing?
Oh, let me tell you, I've been seeing you're looking good.
Hey! Tonight, chain reaction, 7.
Shut up, Neil.
Hey, stop telling me to shut up. You honestly are so rude. Yo, shut up, Steven. I don't care about your job. Guess what? You care.
Shut up! It's not fair. The three of you get to just coast through high school and slack off and not care about your futures because you have a sports scholarship or rich parents or a stupid synth band. None of you even care about this project, let alone failing, because it's not going to be an issue for you in the long run. Well, it is for me, okay? If I don't pass this, my future's over. Any last short of a future I might have had is going to be gone. If I don't pass this class, I'm going to have to repeat the 12th grade and be stuck at this godforsaken school. If you haven't noticed, it's been kind of hard for me to make friends and fit in here. But every second that goes by, I'm closer to graduating, and I'm closer to moving on with my life. But I might as well just settle down at this point because it doesn't look like we're gonna get an A, and it doesn't look like I'm getting out of here anytime soon.
We messed up.
Hey, she left her notebook.
Let me see that. Guys, I have an idea.
Okay. That was the bell. You guys have had 4 days, 5 if you count today, to come up with your project. Let's see what you got. Let's see if you're going to graduate.
Okay, so you need to come over
What-
here.
what- I
Just
don't
go right
understand
over
what
there.
you-
Perfect.
Okay.
Mr. Carson, you asked us to explain to you what high school means to us.
At first, we didn't take this project too serious, and frankly, we probably weren't going to do it at all.
But yesterday, a special someone made us realize that we need to start taking this project and ourselves a little more seriously.
In fact, Jamie over here is the perfect allegory for what high school really does mean.
High school can make you feel alone. Alone like you need to conceal or hide yourself from others.
And we all have masks. And that's what high school does to us. Forces us to hide.
For example, everyone thinks of me as the javelin guy. But I like to garden with my mother. And it's really weird, but it's something that I like to do that I think is really fun. And I fear that if I told my friends, they wouldn't be able to accept me.
Yes, I am Rich Daddy's little girl, but what people don't know about me is that I love to help others. My dream is to become a doctor. I know I don't have the grades or the brains, but hey, a hospital is never going to turn down a volunteer ready to give their time.
And people think of me as a walking thrift store, but people don't know inside that I love working on cars. Me and my dad used to do it when I was young, but we don't do it anymore. It's the only thing we have in common.
Which brings us to our friend Jamie.
Nobody really knows Jamie because Jamie doesn't let anyone get to know her.
And what Jamie doesn't want people to know is that Jamie likes to write.
When she was young, she was teased a lot because she always used to carry around her pen and her paper, and it got to the point where she didn't want to show anyone her writings. And then she started to push people away because it was better to be alone.
Her dream was to go to a university and become a novelist.
In fact, her work is wonderful.
And to Jamie, high school is a hellhole.
She always hid behind her pen so no one would see her.
Until one day, she was put into a class with 3 others who hid behind their own pens.
Except These pens were in the shape of a javelin,
Or a cell phone.
Or headphones.
and they never realized how similar they actually were.
That they didn't need to hide from each other.
That Jamie made them realize that they could all work together, and that she needed them as much as they needed her.
You guys.
C minus. It's easier not to fail them.
Hey, we're the Crying Sons of Lombard Street. This is our audition for Burger Records. This song's called Diana Broke My Heart and Stole All My Clothes.